So we harness this energy of the rain, the lightning and thunder of Ansa, to begin the reading for the Virgo Collective. Let's go, my children. So, from this moment on, we ask permission from the spirituality of light, the gypsy energies, to access the main energies for the Virgo Collective. Gratitude to the wonderful God that exists within me, that exists within all of us. We are part of His divinity, and therefore we spread light, peace, and love wherever we are. If you reach this video, if your spiritual mentor, if your guardian angel brought you here, you can be sure it wasn't by chance, Virgo. Here you'll find more than just a card reading. You'll find guidance, healing energies, renewed hope, and strengthening your faith. You'll leave here with a warm heart, and we, Our Lady, begin your reading beautifully here, bringing much transformation. Here's an energy of victory, a card of cutting here, brought by Omalu. Spiritual cleansing is also being done in your lives, negative energies are being cut, and here comes the beginning of a cycle of much prosperity, of much fulfillment. I see you here winning many battles. I see you here entering a cycle of much achievement. I see you've had battles here, difficult battles. I see that many Virgos here were and still are feeling a bit stuck in their lives, that the more you row, the less the boat moves. It's that feeling that the more you do, nothing happens, the fewer good things happen. For everything, pause, breathe, and let's solve this problem here. So, try to solve it. And the first thing you have to do here is change your vibration. I repeat this in every reading, because many people say, the tarot always says things will get better, that everything will be fine, and I don't know what, and nothing happens. Kids, it's worth emphasizing that nothing falls from the sky on a silver platter. You have to do your part so the universe contributes in your favor. You have to fight, you have to roll up your sleeves. Do your part, and the paths will open. Where there's a will, there's a way. Knock, and the door will open. I always give the example of a cake recipe. The universe places all the ingredients in front of you. Now you have to have the courage to take it and make your cake, put it in the oven, and still be careful not to let it burn. That's more or less how it works. And instead of complaining, repeating 1,000 times that things aren't working out, start affirming that things are improving, that your paths are being blessed. And from now on, you begin to enter a vibration where you attract everything you desire. But when you enter this vibration where you attract what you desire, you have to be very careful with your thoughts, because you become a magnet. That's why it's important to bless your light. Believe me, you have the power to transform your reality. The main card here for the next few days is brought by Oxum. I'll draw your energy here for the next 17, 18 days, rounding it up. Today's energy will be valid. Oxum's energy is bringing prosperity to your life, bringing balance, bringing new horizons, bringing good news, but do your part. And many here will already be vibrating, already feeling this energy here, which is very strong. And what's more, Oxum's energy here is also bringing financial improvement. Let's start clarifying these energies here. The Igandum card also brings a lot of energy of transformation and fulfillment. You're here with the Ogum card, the warrior who goes into battle and wins the war, emerges victorious. So, the energy here promises the next 17, 18 days here. Virgo Collective, what needs to be said? What needs to be communicated? Please, universe, the first three energies here. Warnings, advice. There's a warning here in the middle. Uh-huh. Oops. Kids, you've just come across some valuable information. First, I see you here resolving legal issues, especially issues involving divorce, alimony, and also, in some cases, I see the division of assets. I see you here managing to find a balance, managing to reach an agreement here judicially, okay? The second piece of information that the Keeper Oracle is bringing is actually not information, it's a warning. In the coming days, be careful with petty theft. For those of you who are distracted in the street, watch out for purse snatching, cell phone snatching, and things that facilitate these petty thefts we have in a city, not just here in Salvador, but I believe we Brazilians are living in a very complicated period regarding this, public safety. But anyway, this alert is here for you, Virgo. So, redouble your precautions, avoid going out if you can, or else hide your cell phone well. Try to go out without your purse if possible, and if necessary, be extra careful, and don't forget to wear the protective mantle of Saint Michael the Archangel for the next 20 days. Wear the protective shield of Saint Michael the Archangel and imagine yourself in a golden bubble, a golden protective bubble. When you leave the house, do this exercise of visualizing the golden bubble around you and also the protective mantle of Saint Michael the Archangel. When you return, give thanks for the protection and deliverance, okay? Do this constantly, continuously, 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 especially here in the next 20 days. Virgo, I see you here very happy, achieving something you've worked hard for. It could be passing a public exam, being called for a position in the public exam. It could be an entrance exam here. It could be a job interview to get into a position you've wanted to get into for a long time. In one way or another, it could also be completing a course you were already struggling with, but you managed to do it. Anyway, adapt to your reality. But I see here that many Virgos will be celebrating something. You will truly be on the podium. You will be receiving something here that you deserve. I see here a new beginning in your life that also requires a lot of maturity, that requires you to be very rational. Listen to your intuition in the coming days and see the new as something surprising. See the things that begin to happen in your life in the coming days as a gift. And it truly is a gift from the universe in your life. You'll see many things happening. You'll see many things materializing, things you've always wanted. And this materialization is due to your effort, it's due to sacrifice, as I said initially here, in your game. Do your part, and the universe will contribute to your favor. And that's what I see happening here, children. Good luck is on your side. Remember I said the energy of God? Oh, and the energy of EXU is also present here. We thank you for that. I was about to say his name. I was going to say it. No, I said it. We thank you for a guardian who is also opening your path to financial energy, the energy of work, the energy of achievement, especially the material side. Okay? And look here, the energy of good fortune, good luck, unexpected events, bringing good news related to money, is present right here at the beginning of your reading. I would stop reading here. I would be satisfied. But there's a gypsy deck here that tempts us, our little darling. But first, children, given these wonderful energies that have come out here, there have even been warnings that we shouldn't let things go unnoticed. Given this, we pause to affirm our power. The more we affirm positive things, the more we bless our lives, the more miracles happen, the more things we can materialize. So, for those of you who have been following me here for a while, it's time to pick up your pen and write in your gratitude notebook. If you don't have a gratitude notebook yet, you can write here in the comments. The important thing is that you write with intensity, with feeling, that what you say, what you think, what you write with truth, you can materialize. So, given what we're seeing here, these blessings here, you will write this affirmation. I am a powerful magnet that attracts love, prosperity, and abundance into my life. I am a powerful magnet that attracts love, prosperity, and abundance into my life. So be it, and so it is. And now, let's get the gypsy deck. Look at the thunder here in Salvador. This is a blessing for your reading. And Richinga is terrified here. My God. If you see Richinga here, she'll be scared to death. Poor thing. From now on, I ask for gypsy generosity, for gypsy energies to be present. My dear Gypsy Vladimir, my dear and generous son, please help me bring clarification, complementary energies to this reading. Let's go. Virgo, I see you here very reflective in the coming days. You who are trying to connect more deeply with spirituality. I also see some people here who are trying to start some work in the area of holistic therapies, working with the help of people. It could be holistic therapies, it could also be health professionals here, psychology professionals here, in short, people who work helping other people. I would also include social service people here, okay? I see you here having a very close connection with spirituality guiding you. And if you open yourself to this through meditation and prayer, you will receive enormous help. Because if you open yourself to this, if you allow this help, it will arrive in a gigantic way. I also see you here managing to resolve something in your lives, managing to eliminate a major problem that was generated by gossip. I see that there was a problem here that took on gigantic proportions, that gave you headaches, made you lose sleep, caused you weariness here, did a parallel gossip, he said, she said, bad conversations, how can I put it? Those well-intentioned conversations, let's say, those conversations that really come out with venom. You know, the person, oh, but I didn't mean to, but when you realized it, you had already done something you shouldn't have done, and it rebounded on you. I see you managing to resolve this problem here in the coming days. I also see an energy of health here, okay? I see better health here for you or your family. I see you finding it here. It's very good that healing energy is present in several readings here that I've been doing these days. And it also came to the Virgo collective, healing energy, spirituality here moving this energy in your lives. And I see here that you argued or witnessed an argument with someone, and it all started out of immaturity, out of truly unexpected behavior. You know that kind of person who throws tantrums, doesn't recognize their mistakes, doesn't own up to what they did wrong. I see a confusion here, so to speak, because of this. People who don't own up to their mistakes, well, No matter how much they're pushed against the wall, the person stays there, look, with their mouth made of cement, with their mouth made of fluff, blessed, but doesn't tell the truth, doesn't own up to their mistakes. This ends up causing problems for many people. And one of these problems here may have been created for you. This could be a problem too. I'm feeling very strong energy here. Sorry. I'm feeling very strong energy here regarding the workplace. Okay, Virgo? Money energy here. Let me see. Money energy here is very good for Virgos. I see things here starting to improve through a proposal you receive. For many, it's an invitation or a call to work somewhere. For others, it could be a promotion at their workplace, one way or another. It's something. I see you signing a contract, and this signing will bring financial improvement to your lives. I see you, some Virgos, also organizing an international trip. This international trip, from what I can tell, could be for work. I see some people encouraging you, helping you, collaborating to make this trip happen. It could be for work, it could be for tourism, but I see very strong energy here for people who are truly trying to start a new life in another country. I see this favorable energy here, and after the struggles and battles here, you achieve a fresh start. The energy of change comes here for you, the energy of transformation. After you fight, after you pursue, I see the transformation happening. And as I said, there are people close to you who will help you make this change. To have this, how can I say, this life-changing journey for many of you, okay? I see you achieving many things here when you arrive in this country. At first, it will be a little complicated. There will be some trials, but you will get through this with ease. Children, I see you here also freeing yourselves from karma. I see you here after some difficulties, long trials that many here have faced. I see you managing to close this cycle. I see you shedding your skin, so to speak, like the serpent does. I see you shedding this cloak that no longer belongs to you and beginning a new Virgo woman. With a more open mind, with more attentive eyes. I see you much more confident after some of the things you've been through. And look how wonderful it is. The sun is shining again in your lives, and this sun is bringing good news here. Look how wonderful. And this sun is bringing good news here in the area of love. I see you here with more secure relationships. I see you here with a lot of protection, the person who loves you, or you, protecting the love of your life. I also see reconciliation here for people who are estranged. I see some people here, even clarifying many things that led to a fight or a separation, things like that. I see you managing to resolve these love life issues and giving a second chance to these feelings, which I see here are intense feelings, strong feelings, and worth a second chance. In most cases here, I see this reconciliation is worth it. You come back much more mature, let's say, with less childish feelings, from what I can see. Virgo, those of you who are here vibrating with indecision, with your lives completely stuck, this applies to a specific group of Virgos. It's time for action, time for movement. I see it's time for you to pull your boat to other seas. You're lacking a little courage here, a little more willpower here. It's as if you lack the drive, the enthusiasm to do anything else. But I say to you, don't give up, don't give up. You hear, this small group of Virgos who are here, with your lives stuck, this is the turning point. It's the moment you need to take the first step, because you are here with the energy of conquest, the energy of transformation, the energy of victory. You need to take that first step. The key is in your hands. If you take the first step, things start to happen, things start to improve in your life. And for those of you who really enjoy the Psalms and these tips, I'm going to take advantage of this small group of Virgos who are in a bit of a rut here to say that you can read Psalm chapter 19 7 times a day for 7 days. Psalm chapter 19 is meant to attract positive energy and will renew your spirit, giving you the willpower to keep going, to keep fighting, like a Virgo. You have spiritual support. You have a very strong intuition. Open yourself to this help. Allow spirituality to guide and direct you. You too. I think I'll talk about this psalm for a long time, because I know it can help many people. It's Psalm chapter 39, for people looking for a job, for people studying for a competitive exam, for some very important selection process. Kids, Psalm chapter 39 is miraculous. Every day when you wake up and before you go to bed, read Psalm chapter 39. And if you want to boost that energy of achievement and everything else, you can once a week, preferably on Wednesday, take a small mint bath. You can heat some water. When it reaches boiling point, turn off the heat and add a handful of fresh mint. You can also use dried mint. And if you prefer, you can also take 2 to 3 liters of water and crush the fresh mint. Crush until the water turns a deep green, visualizing positive things. Strain from the neck down. Take your hygiene bath and then pour the mint bath from the neck down, which will help you open paths, financial gain, overcome fear, insecurity, and eliminate that feeling of tiredness and lack of willpower, you know? It will be a true transformation in your life. You can take this bath once a week, as I said. And after your bath, you can use lavender sap, which will help you calm down a little, find peace, and help you sleep better. Okay, kids? And let me bring up the Oracle of Ocean, since she's beautifully here to open things up for you. Let's see what the Oracle of Ocean has to offer for the Virgo community. Kids, after taking a quick look at the Oracle of Ocean, we'll do the prayer of miracles, okay? A beautiful, powerful prayer that will be a turning point in your lives. Virgo. Wow! What's this, Virgo? Listen to the sound of rain blessing your reading. Virgo, it's time for you to work on the strength you have stored within you. It's that strength we've been carrying for generations, our ancestral strength that makes us move mountains. I see very intense feelings of love here, confirming what we saw previously in the Gypsy deck. Very positive yet intense energies related to love. You need to work on your faith. I see that you need to pray more, to have a more intense connection. There is no prayer without an answer. Make your affirmations of power and, above all, make those sincere prayers. Turn to God. God is so wonderful that when you call upon Him, He makes miracles happen. Children, something very great is being created. Many here who planted the seed are close to harvest. And if you haven't planted that seed yet, those of you who are here with your lives at a standstill or were, because you will move, it's time for you to start sowing. The sooner you sow, the faster your harvest will be. And given these energies here, I invite you to sit comfortably, uncrossing your hands, arms, legs, and so on so that the energy flows. Take a deep breath, Virgo. Calm your mind, calm your heart, and turn your palms upward as a channel of reception. It's normal to feel chills, a little drowsiness, tingling, and other sensations during this prayer. All of this is part of the energetic balance that will be promoted in your field and also of the divine force that will be intensified in your life, promoting the opening of paths and many miracles. Of course, these miracles will be promoted in your life by merit. Let's go. Close your eyes and from this moment on, repeat mentally along with me. Divine creation, I declare that from this moment on, I am ready to free myself from all beliefs, people, situations, and attitudes that have limited me until now and blocked my spiritual and material growth. Divine creation, from this day forward, I forgive and honor all my ancestors, thus awakening the great ancestral force that was dormant within me. I activate and decree that from this day forward my energies are harmoniously balanced, thus opening all doors that were closed and leading me to the path of light. I decree that at this moment a powerful journey begins in my life, where I transform into a magnet that attracts energies of health, peace, harmony, prosperity, and abundance. I am love. I am worthy of the universe's blessings into my life. The energy of money begins to flow into my life through blessed and inexhaustible sources of abundance so that I can also help those in need. Divine creation, bless the people around me with wisdom, love, and divine consciousness. May all envy and negativity fall away and be transformed into higher energies. I am a being of light. I now begin a journey of light, where all the best that exists in the universe reaches me gently, lovingly, and abundantly. I am the divine presence of creation, acting here and now. I am love. I am health. I am harmony and peace. I am abundance, plenty, and prosperity. I am an inexhaustible source of spiritual and material riches. My life, my family, my friends, and the people around me are blessed. My steps are guided by divine creation. My life is inspired by the sacred. My dreams and desires are blessed by the universe. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. My dreams are as big as my power of materialization. Solution, solution, solution. So be it, so it is, so I activate. Gratitude, my good God. Gratitude for this wonderful light, for this rain that washes away all negative energies, everything that could be blocking our paths.